Welcome back to another episode of the Undergeared Podcast featuring me, Harv, and you,
Sue.
caveman style this time. We going primitive.
Caveman.
We going primitive in this bitch. Going real unga bunga.
Sender. Yep.
But let me
my...
okay. Two things. I have got speaking of primitive. There was a reason why I did that.
Okay.
One of my favorite YouTubers named The Outdoor Boys just retired this morning.
I saw that video. Yeah.
This is insane. Okay, this is insane for like white dudes only. It seems. The Outdoor Boys
the
content.
White dudes are crying.
Yeah, I might honestly. The Outdoor Boys
Aww.
is a fantastic YouTube channel. Like the main guy, his name's Luke. He is like the most genuine person I've ever seen on the internet. And like the whole thing about him retiring is he lives in Alaska, I believe, one of the least populated places on the planet, and he's getting too popular. Like people are coming up to him and his family, taking photos and stuff like that. And he's like, the only way to stop this potential problem is to cut it before it gets out of hand, which is very respectable. He's made 1,100 videos, and I mean like billions upon billions of views across like all platforms.
I constantly see him on Twitter going viral for like one of his new videos of him just like outdoor doing stuff.
Yeah, and I listen, I eat that shit up. And like he even does like little skits. Like I saw this one the other day. He dressed up like a mad villain. Like he had like a monocle and mustache. And he's like, "You need to tell me where you catch your fish." And then like it cuts to him like tied up with like jumper cables like attached to his shirt, and he's like, "I'll tell you, I catch my fish in water." And then he like pretends to get electrocuted. Like, you know, it's funny stuff. You know, it's a little, you know, harmless. But like, listen, you got to give the guy respect. He gained 12 million subscribers in 18 months, something like that.
Yeah,
like,
it was 18.
An insane amount. I mean, like, those are big numbers. That is more than my entire state. Think about that for a minute. My entire state is subscribed to this guy, essentially.
Yeah. Just for being him.
Just for
going outside.
Being an authentic dude that loves the outdoors. And honestly, hey, that respectable. He wants to ensure the protection of his family. He wants to, you know, be with his kids because his kids are getting, you know, a little on the older side. I think the oldest one's like around 12 or something like that. So like,
yeah, and he's got his own channel too.
Yeah. Fucking fantastic. What a way to go.
I know. That's how it should be.
That's how it should be.
He literally treated this YouTube thing as a hobby.
And he got massive success over it.
He didn't treat it like a get rich quick scheme. You know, he's not like chasing the fame, chasing the dollar with it. He got his enjoyment out of it, but now it's beginning to impede on the rest of his life outside of YouTube. Yeah. So he's putting a stop to it.
It's insane.
Huge respect.
It's insane that you can live in one of the least populated areas in the world, that being Alaska, and people still come up to you and ask for pictures and stuff like that.
You're still like feeling
that is
pressure.
That is insane. Levels of fame. What a way to go. Hey, respects. I mean, there's 1,100 videos across his channel.
That's what I find so funny is when YouTubers retire and then people are outraged, they're upset, they're crying because they don't get to see their favorite YouTuber. He's got 1,100 videos, man. You could like watch a video every day
for like 4 years,
3+ years. Yeah. And then by the time those 3 years are done,
watch them again.
The first video is probably like
brand new again,
so fresh in your mind. You start over.
I mean, great role model. I mean, he salt of the earth, honest dude. You know, tells it how it is. So, I mean, fantastic way to go. You know, I hate to see him go. His videos are very enjoyable, but like, hey, listen, I understand. If I was in your position, the exact same thing. Like if I had kids and like the shit that I do on the internet is starting to affect them and stuff like that, I'd drop it immediately. I mean,
Yeah.
Done and done.
Yeah. That's why I'm like not so keen to like show my face online. I kind of want to separate the two if I can. Not to say like this will or won't blow up, but in the case that it does, I would like to preserve my personal life.
Yeah, but you also live in a
At all
very
costs.
like populated area, right?
Yeah.
See, if you lived in like a town of like 250 people, it'd be a little different. Like if you got like massive stardom, everybody in your city would know who you are.
Mm-hmm. Well, on his level too, for
Yeah.
sure, because like I'm sure his reach goes far outside of his community of the people who watch his videos, because I know his, like, I don't even watch his videos regularly, but I've seen his face pop up on Twitter because he goes viral with his videos.
Yeah, there's so
He's
many
the-
pages promoting his stuff, and like almost all of them. Well, I don't want to say almost all of them. A lot of them do go viral for like certain clips. Like I remember seeing one of his most popular videos is like these like he's camping in a tent, and like these wolves are laughing, and it is like one of the most horrific sounding things I've ever heard in my entire life.
Oh my god, I have to watch that.
Yeah, well, I'll show you after this. But like, he's like, there's wolves like right outside the tent, and they're laughing, and like it is unsettling
no,
and stuff like that. But I mean,
oh man, I didn't know he went viral for that, because I've seen the ones
that's the one that I saw. That was what
Mhm.
really like got me like interested. I'm like, hey, this guy, because I liked bushcraft stuff. I like the going out into the forest, making a shelter, sleeping out there. That's really cool to me. I never watched.
Is that just like
stuff.
a guy thing? Like, I feel
dude.
like all guys at some point have gone down that rabbit hole.
Speaking of things that are not all right,
Oh no.
Fortnite. Okay. Fortnite, everybody's favorite daycare, has released a new update. So this season is a Star Wars exclusive season. It goes until like the middle of June because, May is Star Wars month, because it's funny to say
Also,
May the 4th. What's up?
Yeah, isn't it the anniversary too of one of the movies?
Probably.
Revenge of the Sith. Yeah.
Probably. So for this, they released Darth Vader as a companion, like an NPC that you can hire, right? So he'll follow you around. He'll like deflect bullets. He'll throw his lightsaber out at other people. But the cool part about it was Darth Vader is voiced by James Earl Jones, which, if you don't know who that is, he does the Arby's commercials as well. Like we have the meats, that guy.
Does he?
That's him.
I've never heard that.
That's him. He passed away like a couple years ago, R.I.P. So they thought it would be cool to add his voice in, like an AI version of his voice, to the character in Fortnite. Now, they worked really close with his family and his estate to get this like up and going. Like they didn't want to just be like disrespectful to him.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I still think it's disrespectful. I think you're just puppeting a dead man. I think you should let him rest.
I know.
Like,
I know.
It kind of tarnishes his history and his reputation, to be perfectly honest. And if
you're exploiting a corpse,
if you allow it for one person, Darth Vader is going to live for fucking ever. Like, it's going to be like Walt Disney's Frozen Head. That motherfucker is going to be AI voiced here on out. They got another 10 movies with him in there.
Jesus.
Yeah. But here's the fun part. Well, some may call it fun. Probably not to the Fortnite developers, and probably not to James Earl Jones' family. AI Fortnite Vader, you can talk to him in game and he will talk back similar to how ChatGPT would.
Huh?
So it took him about maybe 5 minutes before he started swearing at people, saying slurs, threatened to kill somebody IRL, went on a homophobic rant.
What the fuck?
Asked somebody if they like Chun-Li's ass. Fair and valid. And then did a skin color tier list. This is an absurd thing. I could not
This is
believe
so
what I was
unhinged.
seeing. This is genuinely so
Why did
fucking
they
funny.
put that in?
That is beyond me. They
Like, 'cause I
patched
thought
it
it was,
like
like-
an hour later, but there is so many clips of like Darth Vader going up like killing somebody, and it's just like, we killed those fucking skibbities and shit like that. It is so it is so unreal to me that we live in a timeline where like a corpse is getting puppeted and he is saying shit about Romanian people.
See, and I thought it was crazy enough that Fortnite, as it is with all the skins, I thought it was crazy that you have Darth Vader shooting down Naruto. Something like that. I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, that's
but
fun.
We've entered an entire tier of crazy.
Yeah. So you didn't know about the whole like slur part, right?
No.
Okay,
I didn't
but
know
you did
anything.
hear about AI Vader.
Yeah, and that they were working closely with the family
Yeah.
to, honor him appropriately. But yeah, what I want to know is why they put in the ability for you to like talk to him and ask questions. I thought
That was
just
so stupid.
AI generated lines, like voice lines, and that was it. I didn't know it was like AI integrated into
What
the
a
character.
stupid move. Like, seriously, I bet the person who left that,
my
like,
God.
okay, the person who left in the ability for him to say some out-of-pocket stuff about whatever race that you mention, I bet they are fucking fired. Somebody
100%,
lost their
yeah.
job over this.
I wouldn't
100%.
be surprised
There's,
if a few people did.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, it is, granted, watching it and like just the absurdity of it is kind of funny, but it is
funny,
it
but
is a serious situation, right?
It's inappropriate, and
Especially when kids are playing, and you know how kids are.
Yeah,
They have the
yeah.
fucking hot mics going, like they just be screaming into them shits. So they're like, "Hey, Darth Vader, should we go kill the Spider-Man?" And he'll say like, "Yeah, we should go kill Spider-Man, and we should go kill insert minority group here," right? Yeah, something insane.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not real great for the children. But
Not at all.
what do I know?
It's 2025, dude. Like, whoever greenlit that, how long have they been on the internet for? Like, you just have to assume the worst when it comes to stuff like that.
Listen, anything to do with internet and internet like polls do not interact. Like there's an internet historian video about polls that were ran by companies, and let me tell you, it is not good. I cannot mention some of the shit here, but some of them, like maybe a political figure that a certain rapper likes was mentioned in there a couple of times without saying names. Yeah, I mean, it's insane. Anything to do with the internet, it's gonna get taken over by trolls and shit like that.
Yeah. There's a reason that game developers have this acronym, TTP. Anytime you add something to a game that allows for like creativity drawing or something like that, or any kind of creativity, there's TTP, which is time to penis.
Yep.
How long it takes the community or the players to create a penis in your game.
Yep.
And it's not even like a meme or a myth. It's legitimate. I can even speak from my own personal experience. That's the first thing I think of fucking drawing when there's the opportunity. And there's no rhyme or reason for it. It's just funny, and it feels out of place, It feels unintended, and that's why it's funny.
Do you remember the Warlords of Draenor intro scenario when you have the black powder barrel?
Yep. That's the first thing I thought of.
Did you do it?
Yes. Of course.
Yeah. I wrote fuck.
And then nice. I even tried to encourage my girlfriend to draw a penis, and she's like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I bet she'd draw a fucking femur if you asked her.
Anything skeletal related, yeah, sure.
Yeah. God, what an insane thing. I'm the penis.
Yeah. But dude, I got some news.
What's your news?
I finally finished the DARKFUSE rep farm.
Wow.
I am done with it. I have killed enough DARKFUSE for my entire lifetime. I'm never doing it again.
Wow.
Yep. I got my cool milady jacket. Okay. My fedora is tipped, and I'm on my way out the door. I'm done.
Where's your katanas?
On my back. They are sheathed.
Nice.
My katanas are sheathed. But yeah. For those who don't know, the DARKFUSE rep is the bonus cartel in the Undermine. You unlock them after completing the campaign. After killing Gallywix, you get a special note that is on the desk at the Intercontinental or Incontinental, whatever the fuck, it's called. The fucking hotel,
the John Wick Hotel.
Yeah, the not nice hotel. In the lobby, on the desk, and you meet up with a shady fella in a sewer. Go down the manhole, meet up with this guy. The DARKFUSE, at the end of the day, they just want to make a buck like any other goblin. So now that Gallywix is out of the picture, they're trying to make their next big buck. They want you to gather market research for their new products. And you do that by killing none other than DARKFUSE. So
that's some serious irony.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been doing it by doing the scrap events. It gives you like 50.
Have you?
Yeah, it gives you like 15 a thing. I go there and I just AFK because it gives you 15 regardless. Like I've already gotten all the rewards from the scrap events.
Mm-hmm.
So I just go up there, activate it, and I dig up one thing, get like one can or whatever, and then I just fuck off for 2 minutes.
Yeah. See, that's not a bad amount, but unfortunately,
it's really
there is
relaxed.
a more efficient way. Yeah, it's very chill.
It's relaxed compared to what you're about to say. I already know what this is, but please enlighten everybody else.
Yeah. So the only real efficient way, an effective way to farm up the market research and to kill like as many of these DARKFUSE as you can, you go to like the top right corner of the map. There's this little like cove, and you have all of these dark water NPCs who like have a really high respawn rate for some reason, and you just sit by the water and you just pull them over and over again into this one area, and you AoE them down and just kill them for hours.
And then
I mean
there's
hours.
Did you have the buff going on that like
yeah, I was gonna get into that too. Yeah,
it's
so as you like increase your rep with the DARKFUSE, they unlock a few things. The main things that you want obviously are the mount at Revered, and then the really wicked jacket that we've never seen in WoW before, something like this fucking Matrix jacket, as my girlfriend calls it. You get at exalted. But other than that, like at friendly and honor, you get these buffs. So you get a potion that has like a random effect. Basically, it cuts your health in half, but you have either 30% haste or a chance, 50% chance on every hit to do fire damage. And then I think the worst one that I've seen so far is it gives you like 100% crit on your first attack on an enemy, which I think just sucks. Like first attack on an enemy in combat, but like the way we farm this, you're always in combat. It's just one long combat sequence. There's no in between. So that one's useless. You have that, and then you also have these towers or pylons, and they're just kind of like megaphone towers that agitate the DARKFUSE in like a circle. And when they're agitated, they do more damage, but they drop way more of the market research. So the idea is that you put it right in the center, and then there's like a way off into the left and to the right, and you grab all of them and then bring them back into the center and AoE them down. Oh, it also taunts. Whoever puts the pylon down it fucking like increases your aggro tremendously. So you might just get murked out of nowhere when you have the tower down, which is always super great. That's why it's nice to have a healer in your group, just as like insurance.
Why, you mean to tell me you don't have 12% leech?
No, actually, I got 10%. I think.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's still a lot,
but it doesn't amount to. It doesn't feel like a lot. I was excited to get that much.
Yeah, I mean, Demon Hunter also has like, whenever they consume a soul shard, they get like a percentage of their health back too. So I mean, enemies are constantly dying. You're constantly healing up. So it's chill with Demon Hunter. But did you, in your group, did you have a subtlety rogue?
No.
Maybe at some point. I know there's a method with the sub rogues right now. There's a hero talent on one of the trees to make your tricks of the trade last like an hour or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the strat is one person stands on the pylon where everybody's at, and the sub rogue just goes around since they're fast or faster, and they just like shuriken storm around.
Yeah.
And they all run to the tank, and then the tank just AoEs them down.
Man, I wish I had like a proper put together group, because I would have done that, and then I would have put together like a speed build for my rogue, get all of the long strider gear from BFA, you know, all of the.
It doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work anymore. They disabled all that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, because they wanted to nuke Twinks out of existence. Which we will get into very shortly. Yeah. As a matter of fact.
Fun detected.
Very much so. But please finish your DARKFUSE rep.
Listen, I didn't mind it so much. It is very grindy, but it's not the worst grind in the world. When I first started, someone had mentioned that it takes about 10 hours. I think it took over 10 hours. I blocked it out. I didn't do it all in one go. That sounds like actual insanity. And the only way I got through it was by turning my game audio completely off. I could not stand to listen to another fucking Fan of Knives or another goblin dying, like death squeal, whatever the fuck. Ah! Ugh! I don't want to fucking hear it again. I turned it off, and I just put on YouTube videos on my second monitor. God bless my second monitor. I wouldn't have been able to get through this without it.
He's actually rubbing his second monitor right now. You guys can't see it, but he's on a webcam. He just like rubbed it and then like patted it like on the back. It was kind of weird.
You missed the kiss I blew as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my bad. Forgot that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Little wink. But yeah, like I don't think the farm was that bad. But something I did notice while I was doing the farm is there's a lot of people came in, no idea how to do the farm. They have no idea how the DARKFUSE rep worked. Maybe they're just like, oh, the DARKFUSE, I want to get this leveled up so I can get the cool jacket. And then they go to the group finder and they see DARKFUSE farm. Okay, let me join. Like, there's been many times where I had to explain like how it even worked, which is like, I don't mind explaining, you know, but like there's prerequisites that you need to complete in order to even do the farm. And I had the unfortunate job of telling somebody who had been farming with us for like a good half an hour that they need to do these prerequisites to even have the market research drop. Dude. So they had been killing mobs for like half an hour, and then he's like, so are we supposed to be getting something off of these mobs? Are we supposed to be like looting something?
Why would you wait 30 minutes to fucking ask that question?
That's what I'm saying.
That's also on his that's all his fault. Like, that's not yours. That's, I mean,
yeah, well, yeah, we're just inviting whoever signs up. We're not assuming that they do or don't know.
That's crazy to think about, that somebody, I mean, like one of the first things that I do if I have any sort of question, or like even if I just want to like learn how to do the rep, or just anything in general, Wowhead comments.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Or YouTube.
Yep. Comments. Yeah, I want to know how to do it before I do it. Mm-hmm. So I just go in and then it's seamless, because I don't like being the guy who doesn't know what he's doing.
I don't want to be that guy.
Out of place. Yeah, I know. I don't want to be the guy who tries to farm something for 30 minutes only to realize I'm not doing anything. I'm just wasting my time. And like, I tried explaining to him, and then I think he was probably embarrassed because he ended up just leaving.
Probably.
But yeah, like and he's not the only guy. I had to explain like, hey, you gotta complete the campaign, and then once you complete the campaign, then you can get the quest to kill Gallywix, and once you're done that, then the paper invitation will show up on the desk. But yeah,
That reminds
and
me.
then also,
Hold on, real quick. That reminds me that guy who was trying to farm Ashes of Alar for like a year, and all he did was kill Alar in Tempest Keep instead of Kel'Thas. Yeah, he had like over like a couple hundred attempts or something like that, and I'm like,
dude,
at what point do you open up the fucking adventurer's guide and look and see what drops it? Because like even if you go to like your mount section and you scroll down to Ashes of Alar, and if you don't have it, it says drop Kel'Thas Tempest Keep. Like that's
what I don't understand.
Like when I first heard that, I felt bad for him, but then I'm like, that's kind of on you for being stubborn, hard-headed, whatever you want to call it. Just fucking look it up, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like I want to get confirmation before I start anything. Like, this is the boss that drops it. This is how I get there, and this is how I do it, and then I go ahead and do it. I don't like. I'm just not the type of person, because to me, this sounds like the type of guy who would get an IKEA table or an IKEA shelf and just like, I'm not gonna look at no instructions. I'm just gonna figure it out. I'm just gonna put it together. How hard can it be? You know?
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I was my brother bought me a little miniature Lego Millennium Falcon the other day, and which is cool. It's awesome. I built it. It came with extra pieces, right? And I was under the assumption that Lego doesn't send extra pieces, but apparently it does. So I went on to a YouTube video to watch somebody like build it and see like if I did it correctly. And this guy's like, yep, these little like mini kits, like they come in like little plastic bags. I have it here. It's like it's just like a plastic bag for like $5. He's like, I never look at the instructions, and he like literally like threw it to the side, and he built that shit incorrectly.
I can't.
And then he saw that he did it incorrectly, dug the instructions out of the trash, looked at it, and was like, oh yeah, yep, I did that wrong. And then like he went and like had to fix it real quick. Thankfully, it was like a pretty easy fix. But like, dude, what's your fucking deal?
No, those people scare me, because I always loved building Legos as a kid and following the instructions and getting that satisfaction of like putting it together correctly. So my brain isn't wired that way. I don't understand how people are like, yeah, I'll figure it out. It's fine. Like, no, just follow the instructions.
Read the fucking instructions. Quit being a dickhead.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Look up the rep before you start farming it, so you don't look like a dickhead who didn't get any rep for the last 30 minutes.
No, I know that. I know how that goes. But then you have people who fucking complain that it's too long.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. I mentioned to them it's like 10 hours. A lot of people ask like, oh, how much do you need to get to Exalted? And I said about like 8,400 market research. And they're like, oh my god, jeez, that's so much. And I'm like, yep. This is probably the fourth block of time that I've dedicated to this farm, because I can't do it all in one go. And then, oh, I don't know about this. And then so many people will come in for like 15-20 minutes and then just dip out. Then we got to find someone else, because like, I don't know if it's just like WoW gamers aren't built for this, but all I could think of was like, none of these players have played a Korean MMO, and it really shows.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I bet some of these people have like never even thought about going for the Insane title. Like, there's a reason why that title exists, and it's called the Insane, because not only is it like you have to get like like Exalted or like Revered with like, you have to get Revered with like 2 factions, and then Exalted with like 6 or 7 others, right? And one of them is Darkmoon Fair, which only comes once a week, and you're capped, which sucks. And then another one is the Ravenholt rep, which you have to, this is the fucked up part, you have to either buy them from a rogue who is actively selling them, because you cannot trade them on the auction house, but they are tradable.
That's annoying.
You got to get these lock boxes or junk boxes,
Yeah.
and you only get them via pickpocketing humanoids in the classic area.
Yeah.
And you need, I think, upwards of like 1,100 of them.
Jesus.
So, guess who had to level a rogue to get that? And I mean, it heaven forbid these people actually have to fucking work for something. Like, it's.
I know.
Achievements are supposed to be achievements. Like,
yeah.
Like something. If you want something, earn it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of just like all this like shit is like handed out.
Which that goes back to
a
previous episode where we literally talked about like handouts in MMOs, and I don't want that. I want more shows of skill, shows of dedication, and achievements in the game. Like, I felt really proud after doing that.
As you should.
Getting the MOG and then also the achievement. Oh. You know, I shared it on our Discord because I'm like, wow, that took a really long time. That was a lot of discipline that went into just farming out that shit for hours and hours and hours. And I feel a lot of pride.
You should.
In the transmog I have now, because not everyone has it.
No, I mean, it's a sign that you dug that shit out. You know, like there's no other way to put it. Like you went, you put the time in, and you got rewarded for it.
Yeah, and that's exactly why I want the insane title, because I know you went through that whole fucking grind.
Oh god, don't even get me started. That was fucking awful. Like,
yeah, and
all I can say is
I can't even fathom.
Play a druid, please. Like, play a feral druid with fucking moonfire and cat form. All right, I'm telling you, that will speed up your time a lot. But
with which rep specifically? Just the
gadgets in, like the Steam Weedle Cartel, all those, like the gadget ones. You have to go.
Don't you have to?
You have to go and kill these fellas way, like, kind of in the middle of nowhere. You can kill them over and over and over and over, and they give like 2 rep apiece. So you're like killing ballpark 15,000, give or take.
Damn. People in my group would have had a heart attack if I told them.
Yeah, like the modern WoW player would have a fucking stroke if they heard some of the shit that like some of these other people have went through.
I had one farmer like early on when I first started, who that was the one who actually said, "Oh, the grind isn't actually that bad," and I was like, "Okay, what's the toughest thing you've ever grinded for?" And they said the insane title. It's like, I know why, because that takes like literally months to do.
I mean,
even if you're grinding it like every day.
I mean, if you like one of the things that I got into WoW, like when I first got into WoW, one of the first things I did was I went and I looked up top 10 hardest things to achieve in WoW, and pretty much every single list that you will find, you will see some sort of like gladiator title, right, which is PvP. You will see like the mounts, like some of like the rare mounts, or like the ones that take, you know, like time consuming, like the meta stuff. Like before it got nerfed, the crab mount from Nazjatar took like 3 months or something like that, like every day 3 months, which is insane. And then the insane title, like people like anytime like you see the insane title, like, you know, somebody like went through the fucking ringer getting that thing.
Yeah, they lifed it.
It is like it is time consuming. It's not very difficult, especially now. It's just it's time consuming.
Because you could still be doing it for like 6 hours a day, and it still take you like weeks and months potentially.
Yes, because you're capped. Like it's not just like that is one of those grinds that you cannot do in a day. Like there's no possible way. You can't even do it in a month, because the Dark Moon Fair rep, it only comes once a month, 7 days. You are limited. You like minimum, like I think like 4 or 5 months. And that's logging in, doing like all the Dark Moon dailies and the weeklies, right? And those weeklies can get fucking expensive if you just want to buy the stuff, because you get a little checklist. It's like, oh yeah, go find me some like mana potions from this expansion. Then you go to the auction house and they're like 500 gold a piece.
Yeah, because everyone's capitalizing.
Oh, well, yeah, dude, are you kidding me? Gold makes the world go round. Don't you know?
Maybe we should do that.
Yeah, you want to fuck the good, hard-working people of Azeroth out of money? I'm in.
Yes.
But yeah, dude. Going back to the whole like Korean like grind stuff like that, like WoW players, some of the Korean grinds are insane. Like the game that I used to play Aeon, the PvP armor sets specifically. So like you had regular armor and then you had PvP armor. And PvP armor had a bonus stats to specific like PvP damage and PvP damage reduction and stuff like that. If you wanted to get that, you had to get like these abyss points, which you got from PvP. You got like a minuscule amount from fighting players, but there was like dailies and weeklies you could do. If you wanted the full set of like the best of the best, it was going to take you like 3-4 months of grinding dailies and weeklies like consistently.
God,
it was intense. Like it was a grind, and like it.
What are you?
It was fun. I loved it. If I could go back, I would.
It's fun. Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Was it fun?
Yes. Aeon 2 is actually just got a fucking, I don't know if it's got a release date, but they said it's going to come out later this year. And I'm going to play that. Hopefully it's not during Legion Remix, because I will have to fucking bench one of the two.
Dude, can you believe
What's up?
they're ruining time walking?
Again? Yes, I can
When
believe
will
it.
they learn?
I can believe that because it's Blizzard, and anything remotely fun, they find a way to get rid of it.
Who is asking for more challenge in time walking? Who?
Okay, now let's get one thing straight. Time walking for the last couple expansions is nothing but you either do it for like the mounts, right? Because some of the time walking mounts are really cool, like the Jade Dragon from Pandaria. That one's really cool.
Yeah.
And like maybe the Hippogriff from Legion. But the last like couple expansions, time walking, for one thing, it feels like a chore. Like the one of the weeklies is like 5 time walking dungeons. Okay, well.
Yeah, it's just like a means to an end.
Yeah, it's not good. Like, yeah, you get a piece of like raid gear sometimes, but you know, by like the 3rd week of the expansion or the season like coming out, it's fucking worthless. Like, I don't need that. It's not going to be an upgrade. It's just awful, which is really unfortunate because I mean, it would have been cool like 3 weeks ago, but people just use it for leveling, and that's the problem because Blizzard makes a lot of money off of their leveling boosts, right?
Yeah,
$60
that could also be
that's exactly it, because people they have found out that the scaling and the class, not the class, but the spec that you play determines your damage. So these people would make level 10 Mistweaver monks, and they would go into Draenor time walking, and Draenor time, like not time walking, but like Chromie time, right? Just regular dungeons.
Yeah.
There's only 3 dungeons in the pool, and the items that dropped could Titan Forge.
Oh shit!
So it's significantly higher eye level than what it's supposed to be. It drops like upwards of like 64 eye level.
Forged.
Yeah, I'm glad that shit's gone, by the way. Fuck that. That was so unfun to play around.
Like it's fun to get one, to have it proc, but it just feels like
I don't want to base my shit
gambling
on RNG.
RNG. Fuck that.
So anyway, you can get like 64 eye level gear on a level 10 character, which 64 eye level gear, if you were to do regular quest, you'd be essentially like level 30, give or take. So you're very strong for your level. So strong that you can run in and spinning crane kick bosses in the face and kill them in like 3 seconds. And there was also this Shadowlands trinket called the Vial of Ooze or something like that. This shit was annoying. So I believe it's intelligence and agility only. But it is,
I think I had that.
It is everybody's best in slot if you are twinking. So what you would do is you would get the ooze, you would queue for a dungeon, and then you would talk to Chromie, and removed your time walking and go back to the present time. And it was bugged, and if it procced, it would hit like normal numbers, like not in time walking. So you would spinning crane kick a pack.
Scaled.
Yeah, it was not scaled correctly. It was like doing like what Shadowlands numbers would be.
Mm-hmm.
So you would spinning crane sprinting. I can't fucking speak. You would spinning crane kick mobs. It would spawn an ooze, and then the ooze would hit things for like 12,000 damage, right? And shit's got like fucking 300 health.
What the
right?
fuck?
It was doing insane damage. People.
How do people think of this shit?
I don't know. I frequent the XP off forums, but like, you know, it's unintended.
Mm-hmm.
And
exploitation.
Yeah. It's unintended, and it's a gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, people would be like, "Hey, I'm power leveling. Give me 150 gold, 150k, and I'll get you to 70. You don't even have to play." Right?
Just yeah.
By the way, 150k is like less than like $20, which, by the way, the WoW tokens are $60, or not WoW tokens. The character boosts are $60 American.
Mm-hmm.
WoW tokens are $20 American, and they get you around 250,000 gold, give or take.
Yeah.
So for less than $20, you get a max level character.
Yeah.
That's a deal.
I'd say so.
BFA time walking.
Just easy math.
BFA time walking coming in patch, what is it, 11.7?
11.1.7.
11.1.7 is changing the way that scaling works, trying to give it a more authentic experience with the dungeons. No. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I played BFA. I played it in current content. I did Mythic Plus. All through BFA. Same. This is going to fucking suck ass.
Yeah.
These dungeons are going to suck ass. Siege of Borealis. What's the one? The prison, like the Alcatraz, like way out in the fucking.
Oh, fuck! I know. What
Dagger or something. Toldagor. That's what it's called.
Toldagor. Yeah.
Awful.
I loved that one only because
rogue skip. Yeah. Fucking pick the lock. Fucking open shit up. Yeah. I get it.
I'm useful.
Once.
More skips for rogues, please.
No more. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, it's nuking the power levelers into literally nothing. It is making them completely fucking worthless.
I'm not opposed to that because like sometimes it is kind of cringe when I go into a time walking and I just have like some warrior or something just one-shotting
a level 11 warrior with like Bear Tartar and like an elixir of speed on, just whirlwinding everything and one tapping shit and just cruising through that bitch so fast,
ignoring whatever the tank is doing, just doing his own thing, killing everything.
And it sucks. And then this one time I got held hostage.
I
got held hostage in there. Like this demon hunter was like, "Hey, I'm doing a power leveling session, and I'm not moving until you pay me like gold." And I was like, "I'm fucking leaving.
I'm fucking leaving, dude."
Yeah, that was on my priest. I haven't logged in on her since. That was not this most recent time walking, but the last one. I think it was like a Legion time walking. It was awful.
I'm not moving until you pay me gold. You can go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I said.
You are not the captain.
But yeah, it's just to compensate. Like the dungeons are going to be significantly longer. Like it's not going to be just like 5-minute dungeon runs anymore, which is really unfortunate. They're going to try to They're upping the difficulty, changing the scaling. So like, you know, like lower levels aren't going to be super strong, but at least they're changing how many badges drop now. Instead of 10, you get 25. Okay. And the gear drops at max level drop at adventurer instead of explorer, which is just one tier up.
That's still nice.
Yeah, not much. I mean, it's still not worth it. I mean, it might be worth it if you like just hit max level to get a couple pieces of gear that you need right? Replace some questing blues or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's in my opinion, it's still a fucking waste of time.
Yeah,
It's a
it
waste of
doesn't feel
time. Do it
good.
once for the weekly, get the 500 time walking badges, and fuck off.
Yeah, like I can understand from the marketing perspective that they want to kind of entice people to spend money and buy the boost instead of having their buddy or like some guy on the internet power level them. Um, but I think it's coming at the cost of like people who just are leveling genuinely and just trying to do it a quicker way, even if they're not getting power leveled. Like you're still going to be doing time walking because it's quicker and more efficient. But if they, all of that aside, like the marketing and stuff aside, if they want to get rid of like the power levelers and give a more authentic experience, why don't they do like time walking plus? They ever considered that? Because like I wouldn't be opposed to the idea that I could opt into a more challenging version of older dungeons, and I'm not even just like BFA, just like maybe Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, Mythic Plus version. That would be sick. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I think they should completely rework the time walking system. Like it's
Absolutely, yeah.
this
Yeah.
is I mean, it's definitely a step in a direction. I don't know if it's forward, backwards, left, right, up, down.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think for an entire week, you can get Mythic Plus keys that allows you to go to like Freehold, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Freehold, name another, King's Rest, uh, Toll de Gore, right? It gives you a key, and for it's only for that week, right? That you can run those as Mythic Plus dungeons, and you can get gear from those dungeons at like good eye level, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like if you're doing like a 10, you'd get like, like the hero track or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But the problem that I see with that is my best in slot comes from freehold time walking, and that's not going to be around for another 6 months.
See, that's why I would say cap the gear at champion level.
Yeah.
And keep it more as like a more challenging but more efficient way of getting your alts geared up, so you can get them champion level gear, but you can't necessarily gear them up fully, but you can like fast track the gearing if you're skilled enough to do that. Like you get a group of your friends together and do champion level mythic plus or time walking plus, and then you get better gear.
Yeah.
More quickly.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I'd like that because like right now, time walking is for leveling, and if you don't have the mounts, you go run one dungeon on every single character and then transfer all the badges over to your main, and then call it good. And then you have the mount.
Yeah.
Which is so silly. I don't think the time walking badge should be tradable between your characters. I don't like that. I don't.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, it's just every single system that Blizzard implements gets fucking nerfed at some point in time. Like think about it. Like that's a good example. It used to take, what would it be? 10 time walking weeks to get one of the mount if you just did the weekly quest. Right, where you kill the final boss, you get the item, you turn it in. 500 badges, boom, done.
Yeah.
It would take you 10 weeks.
So is this going back to our conversation about handouts then?
It could be.
Feeling like they took away the prestige of the mount by making it way too easy to acquire.
You could say that. I mean, it wasn't really much of prestige. Because I mean, it's like the same vein as the Violet Proto Drake for completing all like the world events, like achievements and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you played for a while.
Yeah, even the what's it called? The reward that you get for getting the bonus reward every month for 12 months from the trading post. Because I'm about to get that. I'm like 9 months in now.
Are you serious? I've had that for like almost a year now.
I wasn't playing when the trading post was first introduced.
Me neither.
Yeah, I wasn't playing at all, and then even when I was playing here and there, I wasn't really doing a terrible amount of content, so I wasn't getting the bonuses.
But yeah, I mean, pretty much every single system that they have implemented, like this expansion, has been nerfed to some degree. Like,
Yeah,
just recently, the Nightfall scenario rep was doubled. I mean, literally 2 times. And then they made it so another thing about the Nightfall rep, the weapons and shields could only drop from like the weekly quest itself. So yeah, so like there's 2 different sets. You have the white set. It's like the Arathi gear, but it's like in white.
Yeah.
Some of it looks really
sick.
clean. Not so much for leather. It kind of looks like Attack on Titan armor.
That's
which
sick though.
Could be,
Attack on Titan.
could be sick. Okay. But then there's a purple set as well, which the purple set you can only get from like the weekly and stuff like that. They now allowed you to buy the fucking weapons because like, what a terrible feeling. And you can buy it with like the badges that you get for completing the scenario every week. Yeah,
good.
Yeah, that's good and all, but like, I wish they would just stick to their guns for once. Like the Undermine cartels, same thing. Like a week after they got nerfed, like a week after, to give double rep. Because somebody, I forget the math on it. I think it was like 45 weeks of consecutive playing to max out everything.
God.
That's like all 5 reps, right?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Have you maxed any of them besides DARKFUSE? Right, like
I haven't even
proper
maxed
ones you
out.
have to do dailies.
I haven't fucking done any.
Oh my god, I started doing some of the dailies, just because I'm reaching that point in the season where I'm not as much interested in gearing, so I want to do some other things, and I've been doing the dailies. I almost have one of them to exalted. He's like halfway through revered.
Yeah, I think the highest one I have the Bilgewater one, and I think because it sounds piratey.
I was gonna say, of course, the pirate one.
Yeah,
this
guy. I have him like almost at revered, or he might actually be revered now. Because like a lot of the rep that I get comes from killing rares. Anytime I see a rare, I fucking nuke it into oblivion.
Yeah. The dailies though actually give quite a bit.
Yeah,
I think it's like 300 rep per daily.
I need to do those.
Yeah, they're quite lucrative. But I remember seeing an interview actually not too long ago where Blizzard actually addressed this whole like introducing new content, introducing new rep or whatever, and then having to like nerf it because it's like too punishing. It's not like, it takes way too long to complete it.
Yeah.
And I think they said that will kind of keep happening for the foreseeable future, because in their eyes it's better to like undershoot it than overshoot it and have everyone be done the content in a day. So they would rather like lowball it, everyone complains that it's too hard, and then they buff it a bit the following weeks.
Yeah, but like,
It's
well, okay, this is something that holds dear to my heart. Why on earth would I fucking do anything on day one when I can just wait a week and get double the reputation?
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah,
what is actually the point?
I actually still haven't done a single Nightfall Sanctum event thing. I haven't done the scenario
It's
yet.
good for alts. It drops a lot of warbound gear.
Yeah, that's why I considered it, but then I was just like, I don't really want to do that. It just doesn't sound fun or interesting at all. It just sounds like a chore. Just the event itself doesn't sound interesting to me.
Yeah.
And it's funny, like we've talked about it more on this podcast than I've actually spent doing it. Like that is the situation. And now, if I want to go back and do it, it's double the rep. So I'm gonna make up all that time lost.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I wish they would do some testing first. Like, you have people who do like the beta, have them do a little quick survey, like right as they log in. 5 minutes, not even like a minute. Be like, did the reputation feel like it was too much of a grind? Yes, no. Should we buff the reputation? Yes, no. What level did you get to? Enter the level. You know, it's
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
feedback. I mean, that's what these people are fucking playing the beta for. Get it.
Exactly.
I mean, they already have a bug thing, like a bug report that they never fucking look at, because I reported a bug that's still in the fucking game to this day.
It's still bitter about it. Still keeps you up at night.
Yeah, okay, because I've mentioned it before. It is the car within Undermine. Sometimes you just hit nothing. You're driving down the street and you just stop on a dime and you like bounce back, and it feels really bad, especially if you're in one of the races, which are very tight on the time.
My God.
Bouncing on something that just is not there feels awful, and it pisses me off.
No, tell me how you really feel.
It pisses me off, Sue. It really makes me upset.
Frickin' fricks.
These freaking fricks are really busting my chops. Now listen here, buddy.
Yeah.
You're gonna fix these speed bumps
right now. Or else.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't at all. I've done a couple of the races, and I'll get like, I've never encountered that specifically, but I've taken a wrong turn, or I've done a drift poorly and ended up in like a fucking corner, like stuck between a light post and some other bullshit, and then my whole fucking run is ruined, and I'm like, this is stupid. Fuck this.
The amount of stuff that you can get stuck on is insane too. I mean, like, even you can get stuck on curbing. You can get stuck on like a piece of trash, like a trash can lid, a can, like the amount of stuff.
Why are they giving that geometry?
Right? At least like change it, like when you're in the car, like have it like different geometry values.
Yeah, like kind of flatten the earth a bit, like get rid of all of the debris and shit. I wonder if you turn your graphics settings down, it would help with that.
You mean to tell me my the World of Warcraft is pay to fucking lose? Is that what you're saying? My expensive ass graphics card that I overpaid for is actually being a hindrance to me?
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Wow.
Your 4090 is trash.
Unbelievable. Did you hear about the new borrowed power that they're adding next patch?
No. What do you mean?
They're adding another ring. I'm just kidding. It's not a ring. It's a belt.
Yeah.
Yep. Tight. It comes from from Delves. Delves are getting a bit of love.
Nice.
Bit of love in the next one. It's supposed to be more challenging, because right now they are kind of a joke. I mean, like that, bro. It's so funny, like looking at them. Whenever you go to a delve and you click on the difficulty section, tier 11 is like recommended 652.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was doing those at like 610.
I know, I was like way under the recommended.
Now granted,
and I was completing
some of that shit hurt bad.
Yeah.
But I was like 610, 615, and like we were duoing it. And then the whole thing with Bran being like super overpowered
when he pumped.
Yeah, with the tank. And like you just heal him. The heals would power him up, which is what got everybody. So like that was when I was still playing my shaman. I took off like all of my gear. I had like fucking 400 eye level, and I was still able to clear a tier 11 delve.
That's insane. Wow. And you guys are harping on me for going in as my rogue and like skipping a bunch of trash.
Yeah, but you
guys are pulling.
I still earned it, bro. What are you talking about?
I still earned it. What are you talking about?
You snuck past everything.
Not everything.
You snuck past everything that didn't aggro to you.
Yeah, and like
I full cleared that bitch. Bran was aggressive. He jumped. Okay. Do I need to post that video that I sent you earlier?
Yeah, do it.
Fucking Dokes going up there and like grabbing Dexter and just throwing his ass to the table. That was us, bro.
100%.
Great. Now I'm gonna have to
yeah,
upload
more
that.
editing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in. The
Sorry,
That's
not
fine.
sorry.
I love Dexter. That's such a good show.
Yeah,
good series.
I've never watched it,
Bro, man, I can talk about that later. We got a belt to talk about.
Yeah, get
So it's like the
tell me about this
circlet.
belt.
It has no stats whatsoever. Like, doesn't have stamina. It might have stamina, but it doesn't have like crit, haste, mastery, verse,
Boo.
And it starts out at like 684 eye level. It's like really
Nice.
high up
Mythic
there.
piece. Love
Right,
it.
it's going to be a huge boost. That plus the ring is going to give you some big numbers, especially if you just level a character.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all proc reliant,
Okay.
similar to how like the gyms are on the ring. It's all proc reliant, and
So you're telling me they're releasing this belt the same patch they're also releasing the horrific visions and the enchants associated with them?
is the horrific visions in
All-
11.17?
Well, I think the horrific visions are coming next week, but 11.17 is not far off, is it?
I wouldn't think so.
So we're still going to have those enchants, I'm sure, when this drops.
Well, no, because 11.1.5 just dropped not too terribly long ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a couple weeks ago.
I don't think we're far off from 1.7.
I think we're like maybe another month or so. Actually,
yeah, another
people,
month or so.
People are saying it's going to be like the end of August or something like that.
But even still, like 11.17 is still season 2, which is where these enchants exist as well. So it's not going to like become obsolete until season 3.
I don't even think it's going to be obsolete till then, because look at Ring.
Yeah,
you were able to get the Ring in
my
season
God.
1
Oh, I know.
on the 0.7 patch, and it is still Demon Hunter's best in slot. The only thing that beats it is a Mythic Jaster Diamond, and even then, it's still comparable to it. Like, it's not that much of an increase.
Yeah, one of my most exciting moments recently was being on my Guardian Druid and realizing I don't have to have the circlet anymore. I have something better I can use.
It's best in slot for DK, so
Boo.
I have to use it. Yeah. Pretty much every single character that I play, it's best in slot on. I mean, it just I play a lot of mastery.
It pumps
mastery reliant classes, and it gives you so much mastery. It is insane.
It really does.
Like I can,
my rogue.
if it procs and then I use House of Cards, I'm like up to like 170% mastery on my Demon Hunter. It's crazy. I sit at like 83% right now, just idly, no buffs, nothing. I just 83%.
How do you have so much?
It's the only stat I have.
I only have.
It is the only stat that, like that and crit are the only two stats that I go for. Like I do not use a piece
if
it has.
I only have 67%.
I mean, different character values. Like Brunix Monk has he's got like significantly less mastery than me. He's got like 140 something percent.
Okay.
Yeah, different classes have different mastery or like different stat values.
Okay.
But yeah,
All
this
right.
Titan belt is gonna be. I hope it's not fucking annoying, and like it begs the question. Like, there's people that have crafted belts that actually have like a use, not like an on use, but like it increases like their Nerubian embellishments. Like, what do they do with that? Like, are they gonna have to get a new belt, or like drop the belt and go to crafted, a cape? You know?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, depending on how powerful this is. What are the procs exactly?
I really have not looked. I'll be completely honest. I think it's gonna be similar to how the ring works. I don't know for sure though. All I know is
they're
not gonna like it because my belt is really good. I have a Myth Track belt.
Yeah, it's got to be like at least competitive with that. It has to be relevant.
It has to be, because like my Myth belt gives me so much stat. It gives me crit and mastery, the two stats that I want, and it gives me a ton of both. Like I want, I'm gonna have to sim the fuck out of it. But I'm fairly certain my belt is gonna beat it until I get it like fully upgraded.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up after this. I'm really curious about what the actual procs are. If they're just like stat procs, or if they're chance to like fucking smite down the enemy for X amount of damage.
No, that's the corrupted
bullshit,
pieces.
You know? Oh boy, oh boy.
That's, bro. We're gonna get a ton of secondary stats from the corrupted pieces. It's like they're just enchants. Like they're enchants that you put on stuff that doesn't have enchants already.
Mm.
So Twilight Devastation, the one I think that's the one that gives you a ton of stats just for free. Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
sitting at like 90 something percent mastery just idly, and that's
Apparently
insane.
the other ones are better now, because initially when they first started testing, and we talked about this before on the podcast, like the flat stat buff was by far the best for every single spec and class.
Mhm.
So they had to buff some of these corruptions. They had to buff by like 140% because they were not performing. So now DPS have some other options, but tanks, I think, are still stuck with the stats.
Yeah.
As best in slot.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go for stats too. Like I do crazy damage. I did 3.3 million
That's a lot of damage
on sticks the other night.
Yeah. Ooh,
That was insane.
nice. Yeah.
I
That feels
wish
good.
there was logs for that.
It feels really good to pump on him, because like it's hard sometimes when you're just waiting to AoE when all of the mobs are around him and cleave, and you're hoping that everyone does their job and brings the mobs to the boss.
Yeah, that is
'Cause those,
like, literally the highest raid damage numbers I've had on a boss. This expansion was 3.3 mil. 3.03
Yeah, it
mil.
feels really good, dude. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You're a fucking gamer.
I've been trying to learn. Every
I like
single
seeing
pull.
you up there.
Every single pull I learned something.
Hell yeah.
Try to at least.
That's ultimately my goal, is I want you, me, and Brunick to be like fighting for top spot. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's entirely possible. Like next season, bro.
Next season, yeah. If I'm not tanking.
Fuck. Well, I mean, it depends on how good you are. I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
we'll see.
I'm a great tank. Bears are awesome.
Bears are awesome.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with my bear tank.
That's good.
Yeah, I actually took my girlfriend into some follower dungeons last night on my bear tank. Yeah, it was so much fun, but these motherfucking AI, they pump, dude. They do so much damage, and there was only 2 of them because my girlfriend's a hunter. So
wait,
like these bosses,
why does her
were
class have
melting.
anything to do with the fucking the amount of people? Does her pet count as a person?
No, because like it fills up the slots that aren't already taken. So we only had 2 DPS because she's the 3rd DPS, and then we had a healer, and I was the tank.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair, that's
when
fair.
you queue up. So there was only 2 NPCs that were DPS.
Okay.
And they pumped hard. They melted the fucking bosses. Like, I would take the time to explain the mechanics ahead of time.
Didn't even get to him.
Just so she
Didn't
knew.
get to him.
Yeah, like there were quite a few bosses where Cinderbrew Meadery in particular, the final boss, where she jumps on the table and just does a bunch of AoE and shit and blows up the remaining canisters. She died as she was jumping onto the table for the first time.
Yeah.
So
I believe it.
yeah. As she was dying, I was like, okay, well, that's the final mechanic. You didn't get to see it. She was just about
You should
to do
take
a
her
bunch
into
of damage.
Zero. You should take her into a Mythic Zero.
Yeah, that's the next step. That's why I
Or
wanted
heroic
to take
even.
her into the
Take her into a heroic.
Yeah, I wanted to first take her into a follower dungeon, the follower dungeon, so she understood what was expected. And she's like, "Oh, these are kind of like delves." I'm like, "Kind of, but like, delves are more so like 1 to 5 players, no set like rules on who can come and who can't. Like with dungeons, you follow the Triforce. There's 1 tank, there's 1 healer, there's
The
3
Holy
DPS,
Trinity.
Everyone, the Holy Trinity, yeah. And you have to follow those rules in order to be successful. Delves are a little more lenient with that.
Sometimes.
Flexible.
Sometimes you can. I mean, you remember Break the Meta? I mean, it was all Demon Hunter. That was awesome, by the way. I
awesome.
wish. I mean, it was so fun. I mean, we had 3 Vengeance Demon Hunters. I mean, granted, we weren't killing shit very quickly, but we were not dying. But we timed it. It was an 18, because that's what you had to do during Break the Meta.
Next time they bring it back, dude, I'm down.
They bring it back every season. A couple weeks before like the new season comes out, they do Break the Meta.
Let's do it.
It's fun. I mean, granted, if you're playing a meta spec, which believe it or not, both of us are right now, we might have to hop on other characters and play a not so meta spec. And I think
what if we did a whole group of guardian druids and we all use that symbiotic relationship on each other? So we're all like healing ourselves and then also healing each other.
I feel like that would take fucking 10 years to do a dungeon.
No.
Yeah.
I pump. I do a lot of damage.
Yeah, but
I do a lot of AoE.
I don't.
Well, I'll teach you how to do AoE.
Okay, you're gonna have to fucking teach me how to level up my character first.
Yeah.
Because he's like level 40. So, Nintendo Switch 2.
What are they doing this time?
Nintendo has a reputation for pissing people off.
They make
especially
great
now
games. Yeah.
Like, okay, there was some complaints with the Nintendo Switch, the original one. Like, like the screen was like getting scratched whenever you put it into the dock, and then like the Joy-Con like drift and stuff like that. Like those are like the main two that I remember. Like it was like kind of like oversights in hardware.
Right.
Well, ever since like the Switch 2 kind of got announced and shit like that, people have kind of looked at them funny. So the online voice chat for Nintendo Switch is going to be free for the first year, and then after that you have to have a Nintendo Switch online for it, and I think you might have to pay extra. Don't quote me on that second part, but I know you have to have a Switch online, which granted it's not that much. Like,
also,
it's like $20 a year.
It's not anything new, because I think that's the same thing with like Xbox Live. Like you can only play online.
Yes, you can only play online, but you can still talk to people. You can log on to Xbox right now with no subscription. Same thing with PlayStation.
Shows how long it's been since I played on a console. Jesus.
Yeah, you can talk to people without having any sort of subscription. But what really fucks this shit up is if you make any modification to your Switch 2. So like if you do anything to like the hardware that is like outside of Nintendo's like customization options or anything to do with the software, your account will be banned. Not your account, your console is banned. Not the account.
How do they even know?
It is a console ban. That's the scary part. I don't know. So just imagine, okay, you're playing your Switch 2, you spent fucking $10 million to get it because you're in Canada and there's a, it's all fucked up. I actually think it's cheaper in Canada than it is America, believe it or not.
Is it?
I think so.
Localized pricing, hell yeah.
Yeah, but you guys are getting fucking put on a halt too. Because Japan's not shipping to North America because of tariffs and shit like that. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Anyway, let's say your boy comes over and gives you an SD card and he's like, hey, check out this cool game I got. You plug it in, boom, you're fucking banned. Your console, $450. Dunyan rings.
Down the toilet.
Done.
Wow.
Gone permanently. No way of getting that back.
Surely they're going to find a workaround. The community has to.
I'm sure. But, I mean, it's still fucked up that they can do that still. But console bans are nothing new. Okay? Like, that's not a new thing. Xbox has been doing that since the 360 days. Because I remember people...
Get my ass.
Did you make modifications to your Xbox?
I got my Xbox modded. Yeah, I could play modded games.
That's cool.
My buddy used to rip games off the internet and then sell them to me for $5 each.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's another story for another day. Maybe a different Patreon exclusive.
So, I mean, console bans are nothing new. So, like, that's not really like too surprising. But what's really surprising is the way that they said it. When you purchase a Nintendo Switch 2, you're not buying the console, you're buying a license to play the console.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that wording.
Like,
and it's becoming like commonplace to say shit like that, like the same thing with games.
Yeah.
Like you're not
you don't own anything.
Yeah. Which is evil.
Ubisoft did that for a while and it was cringe.
Mega cringe. And look where they are now.
Yeah, 25% is owned by Tencent. So, and they're censoring old games. That's a throwback to another episode. But yeah,
The real ones know.
physical copies of video games, like the little cartridges, not only are they going to be costing upwards of $90 fucking each, they also no longer have any sort of game data on the card itself.
It's all cloud storage.
What it is a key that you purchase to play the game and have it on your console.
Oh my god, that is not real, dude.
So you're spending $90 on a physical copy of a game to plug it into your Switch to then download the game onto the Switch, which is similar how PlayStation 5 does it.
Backwards.
Well, that's kind of how PlayStation 5 does it. So
that's dumb as fuck.
with PlayStation 5, like God of War Ragnarok, for example, what you do is you place the game in the tray, you know, hit it in, and then it will download the game.
You have to install it.
Yeah, you have to install
doing that on my girlfriend's PS5.
You have to install the games, but a lot of them have like virtually no data of the game itself, because like there's some that do, and there's a little trick. If you have slow internet, you can unplug the console from the internet and it will download the game off the disc, and then you just have to do the patch, like the updates.
Okay.
But some of them don't even offer that luxury. Some of them are like purely like, this is just a fucking key, like
this is just like a receipt, confirmation of purchase,
pretty much,
to PlayStation to be like, hey, I bought the game.
Yeah, but the whole thing with Nintendo kind of scares me because you know, me and my brother, we each had our own Switch, and then we could, you know, like I got this Pokemon game, he got that one, and then we trade once we were done.
Right.
And then, you know, like that was always the fun part of, you know, the Nintendo games. Like, hey, here you go, here's mine, give me yours, you know, we play it.
Exactly. Yeah.
But there's like
fucking two versions
there's like
of the same game.
Yeah, there's a family sharing thing where like people on your account can play like the games that you buy, which is a step in the right direction. But like I feel like everything that Nintendo is doing is fucking so ass backwards.
It's yeah. They come out with the most anti-consumer bullshit known to man.
But
like,
then
God forbid.
Go on.
Go ahead.
I don't know. Go ahead. I interrupted.
I was gonna say, God forbid your fucking console breaks and you have to get it repaired, and that is considered a modification. Now your fucking console's bricked.
Yep.
For something that isn't even your fault. Like, this is just faulty hardware. Like, do they want you to send it into Nintendo to get it fixed? To like funnel all of those, the costs of repairs to them instead of outsourcing it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
like maybe.
I feel like the more, like, the longer like game companies like have to think on stuff like that, the worse it's going to be with like, because like Ubisoft has already said many times, like, at any time, if we don't want you playing a game, you will stop playing it. There will be no playing it anymore.
Icky.
Right?
Fuck,
like,
man.
Let's say, you know, like, news comes out that Tom Clancy was like a gigapedophile or something like that before he died. Okay, we don't want our name associated with any of the Rainbow Six games. We're shutting them all down, and you can never play them again. Boom, done.
Yeah,
gone.
Go fuck yourself.
Rainbow Six Vegas, Vegas 2, Siege, Siege X. Whenever that comes out, that's such a stupid thing. Almost said a bad word. So bad. I mean, license to play games is so dumb. Like, even if I like purchase like a physical copy of a game, it's still just a license at the end of the day. Like, physical media doesn't exist anymore.
No, exactly. Like, imagine how dumb it would be that you go to a store and you buy a board game, and then for whatever reason they want to take the license away. They show up at your fucking doorstep to take your board game away. Like, how stupid.
They take my Sopranos Monopoly away.
How dare you?
You know, my city has its own Monopoly.
Huh?
Yeah, my little town has its own Monopoly, and it has like places that are like in my city.
Landmarks.
Yeah, like for
that's fun.
That's cool. I like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Toronto version as well.
Yeah, it's got
definitely don't have my city. I don't.
It's just got Tim Hortons all over the place.
Whatever, man.
Tim Hortons and what was that one? The poutine place that you told me about earlier?
Oh, Smokes Poutineery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just all that.
This is pretty good. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
that's Canada. You got me.
Yeah. I mean, long story short, fuck Nintendo. Their stupid anti-consumer
Honestly.
laws. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, Nintendo to me has always been more of a casual console, playing it with friends and
Yeah.
family and stuff like that. Like, look at the Wii, for example. Like, they put those shits in nursing homes for people to play,
Yeah,
and like get up and like get active.
Do a little movement. Yeah, that's
yeah,
perfect.
and now they're
Yeah,
like,
that's-
hey, no more fun. We're locking it down. Okay.
That's what's so funny. The irony of like Nintendo being the biggest like for family casual fun games. You got crazy IPs like fucking Mario attached to their name, and then they've got the nastiest, ickiest business practices known to man. Like you think of like anime when like the businessman like pushes his glasses up and they glare. Like,
Yeah.
And they're in the shadows. Like, those are the fucking people running Nintendo. Evil dudes.
Very much so.
All just, yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just, God, it's so bad.
It's not good. Yeah, I don't like it.
Well,
I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 anyway.
you're not going to?
I'm going to.
Okay. Hey, I
gonna
might
buy one
hit you up. I might send you some dosh to order me one because I might not be able to get one here in the States, and you might have to come to the border and throw that shit over to me.
Okay, I will.
Sweet. You just
How
admitted
fucking
that you
funny would that be?
you just admitted that you're gonna smuggle shit into the United States. Contraband.
In Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we have a Minecraft server.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one sent to the Minecraft server and then huck it over
Yeah, dude.
our borders in the Minecraft server.
Yeah, he's actually gonna throw it over his wooden fence to me on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for another wonderful podcast. We are Undergeared. I'm Sue.
I'm Harv.
Make sure you hit us up on Patreon. Undergeared on Patreon. $1 gives you instant access to extra videos, little tips, little tidbits that are too spicy for the regular podcast. And we'll see you next time.